All right, man. It's the Big Cats podcast.
You know,
I got my homie MAHDI Effect, the Excellency, and I got P with me.
we got
What's
another
up, man? What up, man?
guest in the building.
I want to say thank y'all for having me on here, man.
Man, no
For
problem,
sure,
bro.
man.
For real.
Thanks for coming.
What do you do? That's the first question.
Well, me, I want to say I'm an entrepreneur, but right now, my main focus right now is my clothing brand. It's winning without you. You know, I'm pushing the narrative of winning and just winning without people that's not supposed to be around you, because in life, you're not going to win all the way if you have people around you that's still around that you're not supposed to have. So winning without you, that's the name of my brand, and I make clothes, so that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Why'd you choose winning without you? Like, what was the meaning behind that?
Like, I chose winning without you just because how I was feeling at the time, too. Like, I felt like, just like, I don't know, times I needed people to talk to. Well, I lost everything, like, just my peace, my happiness, just stability, you know. Lost a lot. I lost a lot just making this brand, so just, I had to just start focusing on winning and winning without people that's not supposed to be around me, because God, the universe or whatever, like, it's not gonna let you win if you steady got people leeching, people that's really not locked in with what you trying to do and still around. It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. If nobody on the same path as you, everybody always gonna veer off. So goal will never get. It'll never get nowhere.
All right, let's start with your younger life.
Yeah.
Where were you born?
I was born in Africa. I was born in West Africa, Gabon, Port-au-Prince. And I moved here when I was 3 years old to the United States.
So you never really got to experience Gabon, as when you was like 3 years old?
Yeah, I never got to really experience it, but I still kind of remember, like, just memories.
Have you been back since?
No, I never been back since. Never been back. I grew up in North Dallas here.
Still got a lot of family out there?
Yeah, I have no family in America. Like, all my family is across the country.
You have no family in America?
No, I have no uncles, aunties, cousins, like, no.
So when you came, who did you come with?
I came with my parents.
Just
My parents and my little brother.
Okay. When you was younger, did you think you were gonna be a clothing designer? Like,
Nah,
did you ever think about it? Like,
nah.
What did you aspire to be? Or
Like, when I was young, I wanted to play football. I wanted to be in the NFL.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to do, but, you know, decisions that I made outside of playing sports caused me to not live my dream, and I feel like that's my punishment from God, like, not achieving what I was supposed to do because I led people the wrong way.
Yeah, right.
And so that was my punishment. So I just try to lead people the right way now to do the right thing.
Right. Okay.
And so how long have you had the clothing line?
Like 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago.
It's really new.
Yeah, it's really new.
Yeah.
I just made.
I've seen it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Like he, because I make clothes too, but he really like has an artistic way of making his clothes, his brand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you said you got it in the store right now.
Yeah, I got an Exotic Studio. Thank you, thank you, Exotic Studio, you know, for putting my clothes in there, giving me the chance. The first ever shop ever gave me a chance, gave me motivation. So I want to say thank y'all. Y'all make sure to go to Exotic Studio and skill me to get anything, not just my clothes, merch, and everything. So I appreciate the family over there for giving me a chance.
Yeah.
Do you have the clothing anywhere online? Like maybe?
Yeah, I have. Yes, sir. I have my own clothing brand page. It's called Winning Without You, Winning Without You, on Instagram, and then I have a YouTube. I just started making it at Winning Without You, where I'm gonna just start vlogging and just showing what we do, just living life. So tap in.
You mentioned something about we're gonna go into the another conversation. And shit. You mentioned something about Mo3. How Rilo sat on his
the grave.
His grave.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Mo3.
Rest in peace, Mo3. How did you feel about that?
I feel like that was disrespectful. I feel like just Rilo as a hood figure, as somebody that comes from the streets and knows a lot from the streets, like, he done got into it with Young Thug before. As when I was a little kid, I seen him tell Young Thug to pass out bikes to the hood for the end of beef. So if he was saying that he was showing respect to Mo3 and Mo3, you know, parents, like, another proper way of somebody like Rilo just give money out for their kids to go to college or make sure their parents' bills is paid, or just a studio in North Dallas just to show love to the hood. But you don't go and sit on nobody's grave, especially, like, can't no rapper out from Dallas go to Atlanta, Louisiana, California or nowhere and go sit on another rapper grave, because that's like state to state violation. That's like disrespecting the whole Dallas. That's disrespecting where I came from. Like where I come from, Mo3, his heavy influence on music, on just positive impact, on trying to show other people other ways to get money to make it out. So that I used to have a lot of respect for Rollo. I used to be a Rollo fan. I'm not gonna act like I didn't, rock with Rollo. But
did you know Mo3 on a
no, I ain't know Mo3 like that was my homeboy or that's like somebody I knew. Yeah. They just were when I moved to America. This is where I grew up at in North Dallas, and just sitting on Mo3 grave is just disrespecting to whole North Dallas too. Like that's who he put on.
Are you a Mo3 fan?
I'm not just gonna say I'm just the biggest Mo3 fan because I'm not no lie. I'm not finna fake it. But I respect what he did for putting on for my neighborhood where I grew up at and putting it on the map and music ways, bringing people like Boosie, bringing people like other people from the whole United States.
He brought Kevin Gates too.
You know more because you a Mo3 fan, so you know more impact on what he did. But I know he has a heavy impact in my neighborhood for music, and I can't stand for another rapper that's not even from Dallas, Texas, or don't even know what's the new Dallas wave going on with the new music wave. That's just disrespecting just the whole Dallas. Nobody from Dallas, no rapper from Dallas can go any other state
to go sit on
somebody's grave and say that they showing respect. That's like a rapper from down here going to sit on Rich Homie Quan grave and then say, "Oh, we was showing respect to Rich Homie Quan." That's not how you go about the shit.
And that's what's causing a lot of these, conflicts in the hip hop world, and people are getting
pissing on people's grave. That's another thing. Like you enticing that type of you not the violence, just that type of behavior. Because shit, violence gonna come with the streets regardless. Because it be shit. It's so deep. Some people got some shit so deep to where it's just gonna be there forever. Like they not gonna forgive other, but going after somebody dead and just pissing on somebody's grave or disrespecting somebody's grave, shooting music videos, people grave, that shit lame, that shit whack. And not even just right. I'm just talking about like people, period. Just like disrespecting people after they die, shit. Like pissing on somebody's grave, like going record somebody. This shit lame, man.
Let's dive into North Dallas itself. Growing up in North Dallas,
it's going to just like any other environment, just me not being from America, then moving to North Dallas is like I had to adjust. Like it was hard. There's nothing soft about North Dallas. Like people gonna rock with who they rock with. If you ain't part of what they rocking with, shit, then it is what it is. It's a lot of talent in North Dallas. So like it's a lot of things. Like I feel like too the music wave. Like there's a new Dallas movement that I don't hate on. Like it's a new Dallas music, but I feel like New Dallas though. It's like everybody that ain't rocking with New Dallas, they gonna cage block them from the music industry. And Mo3 has something going on with. Certain people in New Dallas that's got heavy influence on New Dallas. So people from my neighborhood that rap or try to like come up off my neighborhood, I feel like gonna be hard on them because they gonna be like, shit, well he from they side, he from they hood, he from North Dallas, so we ain't gonna really push their music or we ain't really gonna just we gonna leave them out the equation. That's just my opinion, how I feel. I'm gonna stand on what I feel like. I'm gonna say what I say.
When you say New Dallas, and you say it's a new wave, can you name like some of the new rappers that you?
I like Zillionaire though. I feel like he has a big heavy impact on New Dallas. He got a great song. I see Montana. He got a Pipeline song. I see what they doing. Like it's a get money movement. New Dallas is like bunch of rappers coming together, get money, getting money and making music. It ain't no like weird shit. Like no, it's just a lot of new people that fuck with each other and they building a new music industry scene in Dallas that's trying to get a lot of people from Dallas to get their music out there.
Right. How far do you want to go with your clothing design?
I'm going far. Paris Fashion Week, New York. Fashion week. I'm trying to go across the world with this. I ain't just making clothes just to make clothes. I'm gonna do something. Do it 100%. I'm going.
Is it both women and men?
Yeah, it's both. Yeah,
So is it more?
it's gonna be
urban?
everything. It's like streetwear. It's gonna be for women, kids, and toddler, like sock.
I see some.
Yeah, and shout out Z, man. My boy Z, he got his own brand too. That's who makes my clothes too. He got his own brand.
Okay.
His
Who
name
does
Zarek.
designing? Do you do all the designs?
Oh
and
no,
stuff?
I don't do all the designing. My brother Zarek, that's what I'm saying. Shout
Okay.
out Z.
Okay.
He got his own clothing brand. He do all the distresses and everything. You know,
Okay,
he
so
won.
are y'all together or?
Yeah.
Or
Well, I have my own
you
clothing
have
brand.
your own clothing brand. Okay,
But
aside from
I
his.
come up with my own designs and everything, and he puts it together like with the sewing and the
Oh, I
stress.
see.
So winning without you, I'm the creator of winning without you, and
Okay.
I know how I like to wear my swag. You know how I put
Yeah.
myself together. But
Yeah.
shout out Z, bro, like the best of the best. Like
Appreciate you even tapping in with us.
Yeah, like what's the hardest part about getting into the clothing industry and you know trying to push it?
getting finesse.
Yeah.
Like getting finesse from people that knows how to do clothes, and they take advantage on people that don't know how to do clothes.
So
Like
you
what I'm focusing on next is like start dropping content on how to make clothes, and I'm not gonna really just charge people how to, because clothing to me was some selling clothes was something that brought value to myself and helped me do something positive and legit. So I'm not gonna finesse like all these other people to teach somebody how to make clothes. Like when I start making clothes, like that's my fault too. Because my advice to anybody that want to do anything in life, make sure that you know what you getting yourself into. Because if you don't know what you're getting yourself into, people are going to use the knowledge that you don't know for their advantage. Of course, like say like a free jewel, like Squarespace. That's how you make one of your websites. Okay, so Squarespace is only $50. It's only I think $20, $30.
Yeah, $20 a month.
$30. But if you don't know about Squarespace and you don't know how to make your website, and I know about it, I'm not gonna be like the other people, but the other people gonna be like, well, shit, it's $200.
Right.
But the whole time,
they overcharge
they overcharge you, but you got overcharged because you don't
The
know.
research.
So
There's a lot of research you got to do.
you gotta do the research before you get yourself into something. It's really not nothing hard about making clothes or transitioning into something that you want to do, as long as you have the knowledge to what you want to do. That's like me if I want to be a podcaster, but shit, I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
So who fault is it for not knowing?
Right.
It's me. Of course, somebody gonna use their knowledge of what they know to get paid because they got bills, they got stuff they got to do. But my best advice is to the younger people trying to make clothes, just be creative and just put anything like on the clothes, see how it's gonna come out. Don't be trying to copy like essentials or like the wave or like nigga distress your shit. Like just be creative, like distress it, put glitter on it, put rhinestones on it, like be fresh, like be yourself. Like when you make clothes, you don't. You have to be yourself. You have to be creative, or your shit not gonna sell.
Right.
Nobody gonna like
what
your
would
shit.
you say that you bring to the table that sets you apart from like a lot of the urban streetwear?
Winning without you, the name
I mean,
and what it
name for
mean
sure.
for. Like you gotta compete with my brand. You gotta come with a hard name first of all.
That name is
And
hard.
my name is just more than just a brand. It's a way of how I live. Like winning
Right.
without you. Like
Like you're gonna
I have to win regardless. Like
Yeah.
and if the people that slept on me or say have false narrative about me,
Right.
if I lose, that's gonna make sure that they right.
Right.